half, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. So Seattle will get the first possession. Randall outside. Clark, we've become accustomed to fast-paced, up-and-down games in the NBA, but this one should be a little bit different.
Yeah, I think half-court execution will be the premium in this one, the strength for both of these teams. They'll slow it down, grind it out. This will be a physical, tactical battle.
Here's Mitchell, following the three by Seattle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
First personal foul. First team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Randall. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Pass to Embiid. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Every night, Randall draws a ton of contact and he dishes it out, too.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film studies. I can only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Now here's Mitchell. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17 and a half points a game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Anunoby on the take. 4-3.
All over his guy that time. Nesmith just tenacious.
Mitchell misses. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Randall. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, he goes big with the dunk. Right over Joel Embiid.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
Outside Nesmith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Now here's Randall. Takes it inside. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Pass to O'Neal. Now Edey. Embiid brings a double team.
2 minutes.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Away team ball.
Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Randall deciding where to go with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. The three. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Nesmith on the wing. Here's Embiid. Still no points. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Embiid. Randall outside. Baseline try. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Screen by Edey. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
11.
Up by 4. And we'll be back.
15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Randall. Drives to the hoop. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Randall outside. Another shot. Randall with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the Defensive Player of the Year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. EA?
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Anunoby. Anunoby on the wing. For 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
3.
Anunoby's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Randall. Soft touch off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Wiggins for 3.
Aaron Wiggins.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Edey. Wiggins for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Wiggins got 9. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3¼ years on the court. Yeah, the three ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Seattle pulls it in. Pass to Burks. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Robinson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
From deep, Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. Wiggins has got 11.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside Burks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Uncovered. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Outside Burks. No good on the triple. Here's the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's James. Edey with a defensive effort. Mitchell with the ball. Hard covering. Wiggins for 3. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Jackson outside. And Edey with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. .24 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Edey. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Edey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Burks for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Mitchell. The putback. Outside Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Screen by Edey. From deep, Mitchell. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to O'Neal. Right side Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
There's a screen. And it's Randle with the jam.
Boy, Julius Randle putting some spice on that jam.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And over the years, Randle has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Right side Mitchell. For 3, O'Neal. Anunoby. Outside for Mitchell. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 11.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Come to me, come to me.
Nesmith on the wing. That one's good from the corner. Give him 8 points now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's stolen by Ellis. From outside the arc. The rebound by Edey.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so Edey nails both of them. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Nesmith. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch and shoot situation.
Now Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Outside Anunoby. Takes a 3. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Randle can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Ellis with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Nesmith. The 3. The rebound by Edey.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Nesmith. And a miss there on the triple. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. You got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Screen by Robinson. It's James with the drive. He gets it up. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout.
The away team, 56.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Randall. Ellis on the wing. Pass to Nesmith. Seattle move the ball around. And here's Embiid. And Edey with a block. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Outside Nesmith. This one for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Seattle pulls it in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 5th foul. Here's Randall. They double Randall. Pass to Nesmith. Randall with it. Just 4 to shoot. He takes it in. And it's Randall with the jam.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Screen by Edey. From deep, Mitchell. Hart pulls it in. And so Randall will bring it up for Seattle. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Driving to the basket. And it's Randall with the jam.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Out to the wing. Here's Edey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
The 3 from Mitchell. James with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Nesmith. Embiid drawing the double team. And too long on the shot. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside. And Anunoby for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it's Seattle with the ball.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball.
Now here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 13 in the second half.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Pass to O'Neal. He shoots it. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Mitchell's got 23 points.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
It's stolen by Thibault. .116 left to play in the fourth. Outside Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
There's Nesmith with the three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Pass to Nesmith. The three is up. The rebound by Edey. Outside Anunoby. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.